Alright, today I give you guys my review of the movie Moonlight. Has it been the best movie of 2016? Find out right here. Hey guys, Julian Green here, and once again, welcome to The Green Room, where we talk about movies, television, and everything in between. Now today, I'm going to be reviewing the movie Moonlight. Now first off, I just want to say thank you everybody who has watched my Cars 3 trailer reaction. Thanks to you guys, it got the most views that I've ever had on any video. 3,500 views. That's just insane. So thank you for everybody who subscribed to my channel after that video, as well as liked it and shared it and all that good stuff. And I hope that I continue to bring you more content with this channel. Now let's jump into the review, shall we? Now let me just get this out the way. I'm sorry if I looked a little unkempt, my beard's not right, my hair is kind of messed up, but you know, this movie is raw. So in honor of that, I'm gonna just be raw with you guys, all right? I mean, in all honesty, I kind of just woke up from a nap, which is why I look like this, but hey, honesty. All right, let's get started. Moonlight. Now, Moonlight is a story that's directed by Barry Jenkins. It follows the story of young Chiron, young African-American male living in the stereotypical ghetto neighborhood who has to face the trials and tribulations of living in that type of upbringing. Now, the story is told in basically 3 acts and is told in each segment of different points in his life. First act is when he's a child, second act is when he's a teenager, and the third act is when he's a full-grown adult. And the story, there's really not like a lot of plot there. There's not really any story to kind of like follow. It's just like the life of this one character. And it pretty much follows like the trials and tribulations that it takes of an African-American male growing up in this urban neighborhood, as well as facing the challenges of discovering who you are. It's a very much coming-of-age tale where he's trying to figure out who he is, how does he fit in this world, and sometimes that in growing up in this neighborhood, people who grow up with you may not agree with who you're becoming. And so it's a very interesting take that I like to say is the black version of Boyhood, but so much better. Now, Boyhood was one of my favorite films coming out in the last like 5 years. That film is just phenomenal. But what this does is it takes an African-American male and it pretty much unflinchingly tells you a truth about how it is growing up in these type of neighborhoods. Young Chiron is a really great character. He's played by 3 different actors throughout the course of the movie, and each one gives a terrific, phenomenal performance. I mean, there's really not a bad one in the bunch. Each one is consistently great, which makes you think, like, are these people related, or are they just, do they hang out with each other? Because even though they're like the same person and they don't really appear on screen at the same time, then that chemistry, like, it's just that simple through line where you could tell that this character grew into this character, and it leads off into what that character is becoming. Each event that happens when he's a child shapes him when he's an adult, and that's incredible to have a movie, because there's really not a lot of continuity issue, and there's not really any questions that you have when he is adult saying like, oh, well, how did he get this way? Because you saw that when he was a teenager, when he was a child, and that is just very great of Barry Jenkins, the director, to even portray. That was incredible. This also has a bunch of supporting actors as well. One of my favorite ones, and I swear to God, if he doesn't get nominated for Best Supporting Actor in this category, I'm just leaving theater and film altogether. I'm done. Mahershala Ali, who most of you guys know by now, played Chris Stokes, aka Cottonmouth, in the Luke Cage series. This guy gives a fantastic performance. Now, before I go any further in praising how great this guy is, he's not in the movie that long, but he's pretty much like the Obi-Wan of this movie. I know that sounds weird to say, but it's pretty much so. He pretty much is the one person that he can rely on in this movie, and he's kind of like the mentor of sorts, albeit he's not the perfect mentor. He has a lot of faults, he has a lot of doubts, and he's pretty much a well-rounded character. He teaches them important life lessons while at the same time being this kind of like morally ambiguous character. Even when he like is gone, his presence is felt throughout the entire movie, and that just says a lot about how great his performance is. Janelle Monáe plays the girlfriend of Mahershala Ali's character, and she's really great as well. Like, this girl's like really knocking it out the park so far, and I can't wait to see her movie Hidden Figures coming out with Taraji P. Henson really soon. But you know what? Everybody came to play in this movie, and somebody else of note, Naomi Harris. I'm gonna say Naomi Harris. Naomi Harris, wow. She plays the mother of our main character, Chiron, and she's pretty much like the crack addicted mother, so it kind of like amplifies the story of Chiron while also giving like the other side of how it is living in this neighborhood. And she's Oscar contender as well. Like, she does a phenomenal job. But the story is just like, everything of this movie is just very, very beautiful. Like, honestly, I saw this movie a couple days ago, and I had to take a few days just to process it, because I didn't want to just go rushing in with my immediate thoughts, because my immediate thoughts were just kind of, yeah, it's slow, yeah, the pacing is kind of off, but when you really think about it, it's actually perfect. Like, the way everything is shot, like, everything has a very cinematic feel to it and a unique feel to it. You can feel the director's personal touch on that. Like, I know I've heard this before, but I'm just gonna jump on that bandwagon. It is dreamlike. Like, the stories of when you see when he is a kid, and then like one of my favorite things of the movie is that every time this character is introduced, we get introduced to him from the back walking or running somewhere, and it's very intriguing how they do that. I just can't explain it. And the reason why this movie is called Moonlight is straight perfect. One, I'm not gonna spoil it, but the more I thought about the title, the more I started to love this movie as well. I mean, this is, guys, I mean, bottom line, this is just, it's a beautiful movie about it's your simple coming of age tale. It's been done before, but it hasn't been done in this way where it makes you care about this character, the character of Chiron. He is possibly the most three-dimensional, well-rounded character in the history of cinema, and I say that in all seriousness. Because the movie is so intimate and it pretty much follows this one character in every part of his life that you start to really care for this character by the end of the movie. And by the end of the movie, like, the emotion just kind of creeps up on you because you've never spent this much time with one character before. And I think that is awesome. Alright guys, so that is my review for the movie Moonlight. Have you guys seen it before? If you have, comment down below. Let me know what you thought about it, if you liked it, if you didn't like it. Does it deserve to get a Best Picture nomination and a bunch of other nominations at the Academy Awards next year? And once again, guys, if you really like this video, then just subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and I'm doing videos here almost every other week. I'm gonna be not making videos over the next couple of days because I'm gonna be going on vacation. But my next video is gonna be the Spider-Man 2, why Spider-Man 2 is my favorite comic book film of all time, and I hope you guys enjoy that as well. Alright guys, so up until then, just know that I'm a dude in this room talking to a camera.